all they're doing to grown leaders. You spoke to internship opportunities for students that are in school, and high school students have the opportunity to take the free study. But what about individuals that aren't in school and can't take advantage of internships, but want to get involved in learn the nuances of being a public servant and being a city council member, being mayor, and so forth? What opportunities are out there for those individuals? Or what suggestions can you give for those individuals to get involved and be able to run for city council?
Well, I don't have any formalized programs, any formal programs, but I'm proud to say that I attempt to mentor any number of young women, anyone who comes to me who is interested in doing what I do. I am especially interested in working with them. But I have been challenged to come up with something of a more formal program. So look for that in the near future. But we're always trying to groom people. I see former council member Thelma Cardi, and I was with Nobel Women, and we have candidates workshop, candidate preparation kind of thing. And I know I sent her to that, and a number of other people I have sent to that same candidate training. But we don't have enough of that going on in a formal kind of way.
Let me tell you something. I did. And there's a young man by the name of Clifford Sparks, okay? And he was in the same shape as you're in right now. He wanted to learn about the legislative process. I said, how much do you want to invest in learning? And so what he did one year, he came down one session. And frankly, worked pro bono, okay? Just to be involved in the process to begin making contacts. And I threw him right in there, okay? And now, then he ended up getting a job with the Legislative Black Caucus, okay? And that enabled him to follow the money, learn about the state budget. And then he came back and currently works for me, okay? He understands the process. Now, whether or not he will go into become a public official, what point am I making? If there are those of you that want to learn about the process and you're willing to give some time, let me put that. We've attempted to provide young persons like yourself that opportunity, but they'll get involved for a minute. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is a high tax sport. Yeah, you know what my office does? At down in Austin, sometimes I leave the office about 8, 9 o'clock at night. They're looking at me. But son, I said, don't worry about it. You got it all night. Okay? And so you got to have that type of mentality in order to get involved in this game and to be effective in this game. Okay?
And let me just say that in terms of just volunteering, there are so many opportunities for that, and it is learning on the job. I'm looking for Tamara because I must have had at least 4 interns in my office this year from UT who were just there because they wanted to have that kind of experience. And there were many nights when I had to be on the floor until 3:30 in the morning, 12 midnight, whatever, and I would say, look, you people go home. I only need one person to stay here with me. They were so involved in the whole process. When I stayed until 3:30 in the morning, they stayed until 3:30 in the morning. I was taught by the best in terms of staying 3:30 in the morning. Demetrius used to manage my campaign. There was one time when I told her it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, Demetrius, I have a 7:30 breakfast in the morning. I have to leave. And she said, Helen, it's just 3 to 3:30. You have fantastic So, I mean, but when somebody else is working hard. So we have, you seem like you absolutely absolutely have to. But okay, this again is about state
Good evening. This is Andrea Martin. I am judge of the 304th District Court. I just finished attending the Texas Black Legislative Update with Senator Royce West, Helen Giddings, Nicole Collier, and they gave us all the information that happened in Austin during this last legislative session. And it's good to see that the people in Austin are doing what we think that should happen in Dallas County, especially in my court, the juvenile court, where my belief is that we need to protect and preserve our children and our families. Royce West talked about the fact that he is making sure that our children who cannot stay in the homes with their families go with their grandparents, and the grandparents actually get help from the state to be able to take care of these children. That's something that we have seen in my court, the 304th District Court, as an issue, because my belief is that kids need to be with family and not in foster care. So this has been a great session. A lot of people attended. The main room was full, the overflow was full. I got a chance to talk to all my constituents and ask them for their support to help me keep protecting Dallas County children, just like our legislators are doing. So remember to vote February 20th. I'm Andrea Martin. You can find me at AndreaMartin4, FORjudge.com. Early voting starts February 20th and the election day is in March. Thank you, and I appreciate your support.
Hello, I'm Judge Shaquita Kelly, the Judge of County Criminal Court number 11.
Hello, and I am Amber Gibbons Davis, your presiding judge of the 282nd Judicial District Court here in Dallas.
Judge Gibbons Davis and I, along with Judge Mitchell and Judge Lisa Green, have created Pipeline of Possibilities. The reason why we created this program is because there are a couple outstanding statistics that bother us. For example, in area codes 75216 and 75215, they have the highest population in Texas for Texas inmates, and those areas are Saco Cliff, Lincoln, and Roosevelt High Schools. Also, in area code 75216 and 75215, they lead the nation, the entire nation, in teenage pregnancy.
So with that being said, we decided that we needed to change the narrative, and instead of the pipeline to prison, we are creating a pipeline of possibilities. We're going into the schools and we're empowering the high school students, and now working with the churches, working with the middle school students to give them the life skills and actually educate them about the criminal justice system so they never fall victim to the system. It's important that we do these things and we step off the bench and actually serve the communities that, have elected us. It's important that we use the platform that we have and not just do the 9 to 5 that we're supposed to do. It's important to us that we're actually giving back to the community in this way. And so we would love to hear from you, pipelineofpossibilities@gmail.com. We need all of your support regarding volunteers, working with your respective churches and the schools.
And we want your children, 7th, 8th graders, and high school students. We want to be the change that we want to see. We want you to join us.
Thank you.